What's up, friends? It's your JTLive. Welcome back to another episode of South Stand Stories. And tomorrow is a massive, mouth-watering, eyeball-drooling, elbow-throoling game. Leeds versus Everton. This is the six-pointer of all six-pointers. Win this, survive. Lose this, and relegation is breathing down the back of your neck very heavily, and it is spitting the saliva of its breath all down your body, and you do not want any of that. You want to be safe and sound, pushing up towards that mid-table battle. Now, the big problem for Leeds lies in the fact that one of these two clubs looks like a little bit of a changed outfit after bringing in a new manager. And one of these two clubs have been rejected by every manager under the sun. Oh, wait, I can't seem to figure out which one is which. That is right, this has been a torrid week for Leeds United. No matter what way you want to wrap it up, in tinsel paper, in fancy schmancy wrapping paper, any kind of words or limerick you can use to describe this is not going to do it justice. First of all, we start off with that horrifically deflating loss to Man United on Sunday, a game which I feel that we should have won if we took our chances. Really deflating to lose that. And then the whole next week, the stories that are coming out of Ellen Road, the stories of the managerial rejections, and now it seems like one of the most likely things to happen is one of the most craziest things that I've ever seen. Harry Redknapp has apparently been picking up the blower and phoning up Ellen Road, phoning up Radrizzani like, you know what, geezer, I like what you did with Maximilian Vauber there. I'm in. Sign me up. Don't even have to pay me a fee, but give me a bonus when I keep you in the Premier League. What is actually going on here? This is, it's ridiculous. Leeds are in an absolute state right now. Skubala is going to be taken over till the end of the season, and this is his test, Skubala, because look, I know he set the team up very well against Man United, but let's be real. That's nothing Jesse Marsch didn't do. Jesse Marsch set up very well against the big guys. We didn't have a problem. Aside from Manchester City, aside from that one game, we did not have a singular problem against any of the big teams. Arsenal, Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool. We didn't have a problem with them. Man United may probably have to fall into that category because they're not quite a great footballing side like Manchester City are. So, is it anything that Marsch couldn't have pulled out feasibly himself? No. So I don't buy too much into it. This is where his bread and butter is made. Are Leeds going to be able to play against a side that sit back? Are we going to be able to play against a counter-attacking Sean Dyche side that are going to be fighting for every single loose ball and manage to break them down? Are we going to be clinical in front of goal, or are we going to miss 10,000 sitters like we did against Man United? Are we going to manage to slow the game down, play at our pace, and pick the right passes? Or are we going to frantically run at them, not know what's going on, shake our heads, scratch our arses, and give them the ball? I don't know. That is his test. If I see serious vast improvements, should I say, then you know what, I may feel a little bit more confident going into the rest of the month, where he is, for minimum, scheduled to be our manager, and then potentially all the way till the end of the season if we can't get anyone else. But it is not the most inspiring time to be a Leeds fan. I'm not going to put him in the mud because so far, so good. He's had 2 games and 2 very impressive performances against a side that we historically never do very well against, especially at Old Trafford, aside from, as you know, the good old 1-0 Stretford and Jermaine Beckford-Zinho. Bit of magic there. But no, yes, it is going to be a massive test for him. Everton slipping up against Liverpool, so they are fallible, they are gettable. Was that win against Arsenal just a mere crack? Was it a mere papering over the crack, should I say? You know, did we buy into it too much? Arsenal themselves on a bad patch of form, drawing against Brentford, now losing against City. Are Arsenal starting to slip up a little bit? Was that win by Everton a little bit more looked into, a little bit more glossed over than it should have been? That's an interesting thing to look at, and we will see the answers tomorrow. Tomorrow is where all the answers are found, where the pump will be enhanced and where the magic will be found. Now, for Everton, they are going to be missing a good few players. They're going to be missing Andros Townsend, still ruled out as of January 13th. James Garner recently picked up a little thing. He was playing for the under-21s, wasn't available today. However, it does seem like he might be able to. However, he has had a late fitness test, and apparently he is fit. But they're not sure whether he will feature. And same with Nathan Patterson, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin is obviously still out now, as opposed to Leeds, who have 9 admissions for tomorrow's game. Rodrigo Moreno still ruled out. Archie Gray still ruled out. Adam Forshaw still ruled out. Sinistera obviously going down injured against Man United in that first game. They're still being assessed. Apparently 25% chance he may be able to get back, and he is apparently progressing nicely, but I don't think he is going to be able to feature. It does seem like he is going to be out as well. Sonny Perkins out. Liam Cooper, late fitness test. Apparently he's 50% likely to play. Same with Mark Rocker, 50%. So you might see Rocker on the bench, but otherwise those two are out. Pascal Virgil van Strijk III, 100% might be able to make a little feature after coming back from concussion. Will he play? Not 100% likely. Still coming back and recovering from that concussion. Later, information does have to be present, and still with Stuart Dallas, he is ruled out. 9 big admissions for Leeds there, and we're gonna need. I really want us, really want us to put Strike. I don't even want to put Strike in there, actually. No, I changed my mind. I've been talking Strike and Cock this whole time. I've been talking Strike and Cock. But I don't think I can even take Cock out. And I definitely can't take Voba out. Voba's been our best centre-back. Arguably our best defender. Voba cannot be taken out of there, even though he's a little bit questionable against Man United in the second game. And I actually thought Koch was the better of the two. And Koch himself has been going under the radar a little bit. Koch has been going under the radar. I don't think I can take him out either. I think Stroik still needs to stay on the sideline, because Firpo was my man of the match against Man United in that second game there. He was my man of the match. He was absolutely phenomenal in that game. Didn't get taken past once down that left-hand side, and he was driving forward. He was causing threat, causing danger. Man, I don't think you can take Firpo out of that side. Firpo is back, baby. Firpo is back. So I don't think Stroik has a place in that side for me. At least starting right now. I think he can earn his way in at centre-back, but Koch would have to slip off massively, or hopefully it doesn't happen, but there would have to be an injury to either Koch or Voba. But that does segue me nicely into my 1 to 11. I'm going to be talking main man Meslier in goal, centre-backs, Voba, Koch, left-back Firpo, right-back Ayling, one of the most impressive performers over the past few weeks. Holding 2, McKennie, Adams. Beautiful, beautiful partnership. Just in front of them on the left-hand side, we're going to be talking about Wilfred Nanto, Willie G in the house. Right-hand side, Sourceville. Middle, Jack Harrison. And up front, Patrick Bamford. It's going to be an unchanged lineup for me, for the one that played against Man United. I feel like that is our strongest 11 right now, with Sinistera still out, with Aronson, still looking a little bit off it in terms of weights, and I think Harrison has actually been improved recently in that middle of the park, and I think Harrison deserves to keep his spot in there. McKennie and Adams don't deserve to be displaced, no matter what happens with Rocker right now, if you ask me. I think those two have been very, very good, and that is my 1 to 11. Let me know if you guys will make any changes down in the comment section down below, and who would they be? And of course, I want your scores on the doors. And for me, we are going to ride the Sunset Cruise all the way up Hollywood Boulevard up to the middle of the table. Leeds are going to win this one 3-0. Leeds United. Let me know your scores on the doors down in the comment section down below. For now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Out of wow, my brothers and my sisters.